Hey friends, today I thought I'd bring you along to create an embellishment box for a swap that I'm in. So I am doing a 12 days of Christmas swap, and so we have crafter's choice of what we want to send our partner. So I love creating embellishment boxes, and I had this cute little box from Walmart that I'd had in my stash for about a year, and I wanted to use this up, so I've pulled that out. I've also already cut a piece for the top of it, and I'm going to turn that into a shaker. And this box here from Walmart measures from this, there's like a little lip here. From that lip to this lip here is 5.5, and from this lip to this lip is 3 3/8 to fit a nice piece of paper. And then I used my corner chomper and went in and used the 1/4 inch rounder to round the corners. And then I've just taken this to my sewing machine and sewed on 3 sides. That way I can add my shaker bits and then finish sewing it up. So aside from paper and embellishment box, I'm using the snowflake mesh from Dollar Tree. I have my box of sequins, a pair of scissors, I've got some different ephemeras, and I have pulled out in this little baggie some things that I want to add to the embellishment box. Now I may have to pull a few things here or there, but I've got started what I want to add in there. I've also got my Dollar Tree foam tape. I've got some regular adhesive, some score tape, and I also have my hot glue gun on. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I need to do, since I've already cut my paper to size, I've got it prepped for my sequins mix, is I need to figure out what kind of sequins I want to add into here. So the back side of this paper has these really cute, like abominable snowmen on the back. So I could pull from some of these colors as well as these. But these have Christmas lights on them. And this little neat box right here came from Amazon. I will link this down below for you guys. All right. So I think I have some Christmas lights. I think I have some. Let's see if I can bring this closer to me. And I was pretty sure I had some Christmas lights. Here we go. So I definitely want to use those because I think those will go good with the Christmas lights on the paper. And then I wonder if we should just go with, I've got this one already made up. It's got some pink and things in it, which I've got pink thread. I'm not loving that. Maybe that one. I definitely want to add in a little bit of blue. This has got the teal in it. I kind of like this one maybe. But I could also just do like red and green. Let's mix up a little mix here. Grab a little container. All right, so I know I want to add some of the Christmas lights. And some of this red and green and gold and white mix. Some Santas. And let's see. Let's mix that up. All right, maybe, let's see. I'm going to add like just a few of the snowflakes in, and then give it a mix. I'm not really loving the lights, but I do like that pop of blue in here. So I'm going to add a few more, not too many. I think what's throwing this off for me is the Santas. So I think if I didn't have those in there, I think I'd like this a little bit more. But let's see what it looks like. It's not bad. I feel like I want to add in a little bit more of like the colors of the snowflakes. And I don't know if I have anything. I do have a couple of whites. Are those white? No, those are silver. Got some gold stars. See, I'd like to have the littler ones if I could help it. I got a couple big ones. Add a little bit of gold. I think I definitely want to add maybe a little bit more white in here. I think that would help balance it out. Not liking the really big stars. Let me see if I can fish those big stars out. Let's get this guy. I think I have one more big one. I like the little ones, but I think the big ones are kind of overwhelming. I'm going to take those big ones out. Okay, got the big ones out. And then I definitely think I need to add a little bit more, maybe white, to help balance it out. All right, so we have our mix here. I think I'm just going to pour this directly in here. Okay, so I have this all stitched. I had a little trauma here to the paper. I kind of got that caught, and so it tore. I'll just make sure that I cover that up. And then I had a little snag right here in the back, as you can see. So I'm going to make sure that I put some glue on that to hold it. I'm still a beginner with sewing, so I still have little mishaps like that, where the paper just gets caught. All right, so now it's time to add this down, and I'm going to go ahead and use some of my double-sided tape. And I'm going to put that right along that stitch line so that I'm also protecting where the stitching is, especially right here where there was the slight mishap. And then that's going to kind of help protect those threads from coming out. All right, so now we are ready to add this on to our box. And we've got that little guy there. I'll try to make sure to cover him up. And then this should just sit right down in that area. And then I'm going to gently take my hand and press that into there, moving the sequins around so that I don't tear my mesh. And then I forgot to trim this, so make sure before you add this down, you want to trim any extra mesh that you had off as well. But I completely forgot to do that step, but that is fine. All right. So let's open it up, and did I put the paper on backwards? No. Phew, I thought I put the paper on backwards. These are going this way, but the Yetis are going the other way. So I'm definitely going to need to cover the inside because it is upside down. I pulled out some ephemera that I had, and I believe this is from a Pebbles collection, but I had this cute naughty or nice, and then I have Santa. I'm going to cover up that candy cane. I think I'm going to put Santa here, and then I had a cute gingerbread boy that I think I'm going to layer. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm okay that it's coming off the edge. It might get a little crinkled, but I'm okay that it's kind of hanging off. But I definitely know we need to move our sequins over to this side. And then because we do have this lip, I need to, I could either pop this up above the lip, or I think I'm going to go ahead and lay this one flat, like at an angle, and put the adhesive here. And I have these little balls that I need to move down carefully. Let's see if we can get them to fall. There we go. I think I got them out of my way. So I'm going to go ahead and add this flat. I'm just going to go ahead and use my glue gun to put some glue in the middle of this. And kind of corner this on the side. Careful, because this is very hot. Don't burn yourself. And then I'm going to need to pop up my snowman. My Santa Claus. So I'm going to grab a couple of my foam squares. And let's see, we're going to need to have one up near his head as well. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and add some of this really fun red metallic thread behind Santa. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. They had a bunch of their thread on sale for like 99 cents. And I picked up a couple of them. Let's see, where is the end? Gonna grab a good bit of it because I can trim it off. And then I'm just going to kind of loop it on my 4 fingers because Santa's so large. And then kind of put it down, and then I can maneuver where some is sticking out, some is not. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just to have a little bit more like texture underneath Santa. Let's maybe get one more piece out. And I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive right on that piece. But the good thing is your foam kind of helps add Santa. All right, I think that looks okay. I'm going to add glue on my foam tape and then add our little Santa here with his cookie and hot chocolate. And then we still have our sequins over to the side. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and pop up the little gingerbread man right here. So let's grab another foam square. And this one I'm going to cut in half lengthwise because I don't need the whole thing. And then I'm going to add that over to the side here. And I'm going to add glue on that and right beside it so that it'll sit and stick on both sides to Santa. Oh, let's see, we need to move her down just a smidge. We're not covering up the cookies. All right, we're going to give that a second to dry before we shake. And then if you want to add a sentiment, you could. I've got like these sentiments here from Tim Holtz this is not a Tim Holtz sentiment, but I've got Merry Christmas, Wonderful Life, Christmas Wishes, Happy Holidays. I'm not sure if I want to add one. Let's see. I'm going to peel one off, peel this Christmas Wishes. Okay, that would be cute over top. So I need to grab just a scrap piece of paper. And I'm going to add this down. Then we're going to trim that and grab my scissors again. All right. And then we're going to need some adhesive. So I'm going to use this other piece here. And I think let's lay this flat here. I'm going to kind of have it, I want to go straight across. So I need a piece here. And I'm going to get another piece. And add that one there. And then we can add this down. Now, if you wanted to take this another step, which is super cute, it'd be really cute if we grabbed some of this Hobby Lobby thread here. Find the end, grab some of that, and wrap that around Christmas Wishes. So I'm going to add a little piece of adhesive with just my tape runner at the end here, and add the gold thread, and then I'm just going to kind of start wrapping around the word and end it on one of the pieces of foam and then trim. I noticed these two were pretty close together, so I'm just going to use my finger to kind of move these apart a little bit. And tuck that back underneath. It's not wanting to stick, so let's add another little bit of adhesive. Give that a trim, and now we have a cute little sentiment wrapped in the little Hobby Lobby trim. Add some hot glue. And we're going to add that right there. Super cute. And then on this side, we're kind of just letting the sequins do their thing over here. So you could still tell that it's a shaker, but it's also decorated. So I'm not going to do this right now because I want to fill the, I need to still fill the inside, but I'm going to take some of my Nuvo drops on his little cheeks here and add that. And then, you know, it'd be super cute if we added a white pom-pom on his hat. Let's do that really quick. Also give it a little bit more dimension. Had that little cute hat, a little pom-pom on the end of his hat. So I'm going to wait and add these Nuvo drops here and here after I'm all done filling it up so that I don't smudge it. But I think this turned out super cute. And these are so easy to decorate because they have that little lip there. This project is done, and she's got a little sequence mix with a bunch of beads, some lobster class, some of these fun beads, and I do believe I have a few other fun Christmas beads that I'll probably add in here as well. So thank you guys for stopping by and checking out this kind of craft with me project share. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.